what transpired between you, the drag queen person, and a party that's allegedly happened at your house?
Well, and this is the thing. And we are going to sue him for defamation. I covered him for many years. Richard is his name, and he says that we had a party at our house and he took part in it. There was never a party at my house, nor has he ever been to my house. And the sad thing is the media takes what he says and they run with it. It took me exactly 1 minute to look at his Twitter and see that he is campaigning for my opponent. He's called for the death of a sitting GOP congresswoman, and he's a radical political operative, and he's pushing these lies. He's talking about a party that was held at a friend's home. He was there as a Marilyn Monroe impersonator, and he's trying to conflate two big stories here. One is the drag bar scene. I don't care about that. Go to a drag bar if you're 21. Go to a bar. But what we're talking about is we as parents don't want drag shows in our schools. This is getting outrageous. They're using tax money to do this, and the mama bears and papa bears are done with it. And you know what? I go to events. I'm campaigning, Brandon, across Arizona, as you know, and the sane, hardworking men and women, both gay and straight men and women, are fed up with being held hostage by the alphabet mafia. We're not going to have it anymore. I'm not opposed to what Richard does for a living. He's free to do that. He's an adult, and people who want to visit with him and go to his shows, that's great. He was a funny, talented guy. But we're not going to have him or drag queens show up at schools. It's inappropriate. We want our kids educated at school. And what's really happening here is the media doesn't want to talk about the fact that we have real issues caused by a stolen election and a wide open border, and our schools are not doing a good job with our children. And they don't want to talk about the real issues. They take a salacious story that is full of lies. Again, he's never been to my home. He says he was at my home. He wasn't there. He said a bunch of other lies in his statement. And we're going to pursue it because the new Republican Party fights like President Trump. And think of all the stuff they lobbed at him when he was winning. They know that we're winning. We are so far ahead in the polls that they're willing to throw anything against the wall to see what sticks. And I'm appalled by the media in Arizona that they won't cover the real issues. They'll only cover this kind of garbage. And the real issues are the moms and dads are showing up to vote, and we're not going to have this stuff going on in our schools. And it's actually kind of comical that they're continuing to push this stuff. I mean, next week they're probably going to be calling me the Zodiac Killer. We'll take some of the pressure off Ted Cruz. And then they'll be saying, strangled kittens. Where does it stop?